These days, we have so many options. We have book-type foldables, we have clamshell foldables, and when it comes to candy bar, brands are flooding the market with more than enough choices. As I have access to all the flagships that have got released this year, I was truly confused. Which one of these phones going to be my primary device? Is it gonna be the Xiaomi 14 Pro, OnePlus 12, or iQOO 12? The unreleased Redmi 9 Pro? Realme GT 5 Pro? You may have already correctly guessed it. My primary device is Vivo X100 Pro. And today, I'm gonna share what I like about this phone and how this phone is gonna change the market. My name is HAN Han and this video is sponsored by Spigen. I trust all the GAN chargers of Spigen. Well, I'm not going to go through a traditional unboxing. Actually, inside the box, you will get the phone along with a silicon protective case, a 120-watt charger, and a USB-C charging cable. Oh yeah, you will also get a nice SIM ejector tool and some paperwork. Well, here comes 4 generations of Vivo X series smartphones. Vivo X70 Pro Plus, Vivo X80 Pro, Vivo X90 Pro Plus, and Vivo X100 Pro. These phones reminds me how Vivo has improved their flagships years after years and forced the other brands to improve their flagships. Well, back to the X100 Pro. In hand, it feels so very premium, better than any other smartphones that I have ever held in my hand. It has its own weight, but due to a balanced weight distribution, it feels light and it sits evenly in my hand. The glass back has subtle textures, so in hand it feels more comfortable and helps to have a better grip. It's more like slip-proof. The rear camera block has an asymmetric metal ring, which resembles an eclipse. Truly, I like this new rear camera design. There's enough detail around the camera block. It looks elegant and more like a professional camera setup. In hand, Vivo X100 Pro definitely feels better than any other flagships. It feels much more premium. Both the front and the rear panel has slight curves at the edges and has perfectly elongated into the aluminum frame. It's so smooth. This is an example of precisely designed masterpiece. Well, if you check the bottom of these 4 smartphones, from X70 Pro Plus to X100 Pro, it's almost the same. Speaker grill, USB-C port, primary microphone, and a dual SIM compact SIM tray is located at the bottom, almost at the same place. Volume rockers and power button both are on the right side. Again, yeah, almost on the same place. I like the idea cause when moving from previous Gen X series to the next Gen X series, I don't need to adapt to nothing. Every button have retained their position. On top, there is nothing but a secondary noise cancellation microphone and an IR blaster. So yeah, the earpiece pulls double duty as a second speaker. Before we move on to the real-life performance test, I need to mention again, the build quality of Vivo X100 Pro is way better than the other flagships available on the market, and it is IP68 certified. It's a gorgeous phone with a solid build that gives a refreshing vibe. Vivo X100 Pro is a camera-centric flagship. Vivo has developed their 3rd generation ISP V3, and yeah, Vivo X100 Pro has that. It also has Zeiss T star-coated lens. Yeah, X100 Pro has Zeiss apochromatic floating telephoto lens, supports multifocal points, and moreover, Vivo has kept the same 1-inch sensor Sony IMX989 from Vivo X90 Pro Plus with optically stabilized lens. After all the optimization that Vivo has done for this 1-inch sensor through the year, it is performing beyond expectations. Yeah, there is a 4.3 times zoom periscope lens tagged to a 64 megapixel OmniVision OV64B, but Vivo has decided to crop and use it as a 50 megapixel sensor. Finally, there is another 50 megapixel sensor tagged to the ultra-wide lens. That's a Samsung ISOCELL JN1 50 megapixel sensor. Me and Thea We together are working on a Pixel 8 Pro versus Vivo X100 Pro camera comparison video. Don't forget to check that video. But for now, let's check these photos and videos that I have taken side by side with Vivo X100 Pro and Xiaomi 14 Pro. You can check by yourself and decide whether this X100 Pro is really better than its competitors or not. By the way, X100 Pro supports 8K 30, 4K 60 and 1080p 60 frames per second video recording, but we can only use ultra stabilization with 1080p. Oh yeah, all the three sensors at the rear panel supports smooth 4K recording. Personally, I'm super impressed with the 23mm photos and 50mm portrait shots.
She might be my baby, let me love you crazy. Let me hold you down like gravity to the ground. Oh, she might be my baby, I ain't gonna be shady, I ain't messing around. Let's fall in love, I won't let us fade away. Even when we old and gray, know that I'll be here to stay. Let's fall in love, I won't let us fade away. Even when we old and gray, know that I'll be here to stay. And give you that
Vivo X100 Pro comes with a very impressive display panel. I believe this is one of the best display panels among all the smartphones available on the market right now. All the standard features are there. On top of that, Vivo X100 Pro also comes with some special features like adapt to ambient light color temperature. This is a 6.78-inch AMOLED panel. This is a LTPO panel and supports variable refresh rate. 1260 by 2800 resolution leads to a very high pixel per inch density, and Vivo has perfectly calibrated the colors. It offers a natural yet vibrant picture quality. It's better than what words can express. 3000 nits peak brightness, 120 Hz refresh rate, and yeah, this panel supports HDR10+ and HLG, can reproduce 1 billion colors, has 2160 Hz pulse width modulation, which is known as PWM. Altogether, Vivo has left no room for critics. This is an example of perfection. It's time to check synthetic benchmark results. I always run Wildlife Extreme Stress Test, which is a nightmare for almost all the smartphones. Let's see how good is the performance of this newest Dimensity 9300. Wow, look at this. Vivo X100 Pro has a very high top score of 4974, but the stability rate is around 74%. It's good to see that X100 Pro gradually throttled the performance, nothing too heavy. After running Antutu benchmark back-to-back twice, Vivo has scored more than 2 million. That's truly promising. The best Antutu score we have managed to achieve is 2,138,000, which is even better than some other gaming smartphones with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. I personally don't trust synthetic benchmarks. So me and Thea, we both have played a lot of graphics-intensive games on both of our Vivo X100 Pro. Thea uses a vegan leather edition and I use this black variant. we both have the same 16GB LPDDR5X RAM with 512GB UFS 4.0 edition. I have always liked the performance panel of Vivo smartphones. It has 3 different performance modes and offers the best output based on our requirement. In Genshin Impact, we have managed to get the highest frame rate with maximum stability. This is amazing considering that X100 Pro is a camera-centric phone. Thanks to Vivo for adding a very big and effective VC cooling, we actually didn't notice any type of thermal throttling while gaming for 60 to 90 minutes. But if you're really gonna play games for an extended period of time, like 2 to 3 hours, I would recommend that you select balanced power in performance panel. Oh, yeah, X100 Pro supports ray tracing and that helps a lot in some games. Vivo X100 Pro offers buttery smooth in-game experience with superb touch sampling rate, and having a perfect display panel makes this phone a gaming beast. We haven't experienced any frame drop or any issue. Vivo X100 Pro has a nice stereo speaker setup and it supports 24-bit 192 kHz. So we can enjoy master tape audio quality over Bluetooth. That's really amazing. The speakers can go loud and offers crisp and clear sound quality. Let's listen to some music.
Yeah, she might be pretty, but I promise it gets scary. Once she wants your daddy and she finds out where you live. Creeping in the shadows, eating poisoned apples. She's nothing like you ever seen. Her mood goes up and down and round and round.
100-watt wired and 50-watt wireless charging means it's easy to refill the massive 5400 mAh battery of Vivo X100 Pro. The provided charger takes around 29 minutes to refuel the tank from 0 to 100%. If we use a Vivo Flash Charge 50-watt wireless charger, the phone gets recharged within an hour. Once the battery pack is fully recharged, I have managed to squeeze up to 7 hours and 48 minutes of screen on time. MediaTek Dimensity 9300 is definitely less power hungry than its competitors. Well, I use banking applications on my phone. If you want safety net support, then it's good that Vivo X100 Pro supports safety net. Okay, Vivo X100 Pro also comes with Widevine L1 certification, so we can actually enjoy HD streaming without any issue. Vivo X100 Pro comes with an optical in-display fingerprint sensor. This one works pretty well, it's easy to register fingerprint and it also has a very fast unlocking time. But I was expecting a 3D ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. Considering the price and segment of this phone, Vivo should have gone for a 3D ultrasonic sensor. I wouldn't mind another 1 or 2 mm thickness if it had a 3D ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. Anyway, like many other phones, Vivo X100 Pro also has 2D face unlocking option. It's very easy to register and works fine, fast and flawless. Vivo X100 Pro runs on Android 14 and there is a skin on top of it. That's FunTouchOS. Truly, FunTouchOS is now way more optimized. It offers smooth user experience. Now we have an option to expand our RAM up to 16GB and we have more features. Moreover, Vivo has revealed a long-term major Android update plan, so there is nothing to complain about, nothing to worry about. Okay, after watching through this video, what do you think? Are you interested in this Vivo X100 Pro? I'm gonna use this Vivo X100 Pro as my primary device until I get something better than this. If you have any request like a camera comparison or something like that, please make a comment and let me know. Okay, that's all about this Vivo X100 Pro. If you have liked this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button and please subscribe to this channel. Support honest content.